If you're working on an academic paper or a newsletter, you can create columns in Google Docs. In your Google Doc, go to Format, and then scroll down to Columns. Choose the number of columns that you wish to have. I've chosen 2. Now we didn't see much happen because I don't have any text here, but the rulers have changed, if you'll notice at the top. When you start typing, you will by default type in column 1. So how do I type in this second column? One option would be to press the Enter key until you move to column 2, but that's like using the space bar rather than the Tab key. If you later add or subtract text in the column 1, your spacing could change. So a better option is to put the cursor at the end of your text, like here. Click the Insert menu, and then choose Column Break. Now you can make changes to column 1 without affecting the line spacing in the other columns. You can add a vertical line between columns in a Google Doc. Say I want a line right here. Click the Format menu. Choose Columns. Choose More Options. Put a check mark in the box next to Line Between Columns, and then click Apply. Now you see a nice line right here between my 2 columns. So now that you have all your information in your 2 columns, you might want to put a header or a footer on your document. So let's say you're making this a newspaper article, and we need a title, but we don't want the title to be part of these columns. So let's create a header. It's pretty easy. Just go to Insert, scroll down to Header, and select Header. Now the cursor will blink and you can go ahead and type what you want your newsletter title to be. We'll just title this Homework. Now I don't like the way that looks. I want to change the font, and I'm going to change the size of my font, and I also want to center it. There we go. Now if you'll notice when I click in here there's an Option tab. Let's look at that. So you can change the margins here if you'd like. If you would like to have a footer, which means there's something down here at the bottom, you go through the same process. Insert. This time you select Footer. And now there'll be an option to type something down here. So let's just say that this is a newsletter we're creating and we're going to call it Volume 1. You also have options for your footer to change the margins here as well.